Do you know, I remember the days when Hollywood was called Hollywood. Back in the days when they had classics like Star Wars, Superman the movie, Jaws, Ocean's Outings of the Third Time, films like that. Nowadays, what is wrong with Hollywood? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with Hollywood? And I might just put that in. I can't say the F word, but I might say it. Because let's be open, let's be honest, Hollywood's got no imagination. They don't take chances anymore. I know. I'm coming out with the same song and dance, but you're probably wondering what I am blundering on about. Apparently there was going to be a Batgirl, the movie. People remember that in about Batgirl, the movie? Guess what? Not to be. Because some stupid director said it costs too much money. He doesn't give a shit what people want to see. He wants to save money. Granted, this was a fucking movie producer. So Batgirl got delayed. It got delayed again. And then it went bye-bye. Now, people probably thinking, well, why are you rinsing Pete? Why are you buying him? Because I'm not really into DC comic. I'm not really into Marvel. Back in the day, I admit, Guilty Conscience, Time Waster, I watched Batman, the 60s, so, Adam West. I watched some of the 30s, some of the 1940s Batman, when it was in black and white. I watched Superman, The Adventures of Superman, the 50s, so, made the actor rest. And yeah, I watched Batman, the one with Christopher Reeve, may he also rest. And I watched Tim Burton's Batman, the one with Michael Keaton. They was fun. They were fun. Wasn't CDR. Wasn't taken too serious. Granted, Batman the 60s so was tamper. It was a good comedy. Even though I don't think it was supposed to be a comedy. And yes, I got to meet the actress, may she rest as well. Very attractive there in the golden days of the 1960s. She was brought in when the series was going downhill. They was hoping to make a fourth series. They was hoping to say bye-bye to Robin. I thought that was not to be because it was on the ABC. The ratings went down and the series went bye-bye. So that never got to be. And I do remember Guilty Conscience there. No, not really. There was a porn version of Batgirl. I'm not going to say what happened in it because it's porn. What do you think happens in porn? Do I put it in graphic detail and get a naughty letter? Yes, there was a porn version of Batgirl. But that's not why I'm speaking. They was going to do a straightforward Batgirl, her story. And it was going to have a lot of CGI, it was going to have a lot of practical effects, a lot of real action scenes, a lot of stunts. The do was pretty good. It was going to be Batgirl. Granted, is she going to be as good as the 1960s one? No, but she'll probably bring her own take to it. I know she wasn't the only one to play Batgirl because we had the 1997 one. The less I talk about that, the better. This one was going to be darker, going to be like similar to like the Tim Burton's Batman. It was going to be champy, stupid, like the one I just said, Buckman and Fobbin. So I used the proper name, Batman and Robin. It was going to be so on, but because they didn't want to spend the money, they didn't want to use the imagination, they stopped it. They fucking stopped it. And this is what's wrong with Hollywood, which I always call Donkeywood these days. They don't take any chances, they can't come up with any new ideas. Okay, Batgirl's been done before. Go back to the golden days of Adam West. But, hand on heart, they stopped it to save this. And this is what's wrong with Hollywood these days. This is what's wrong with them. You don't take chances anymore. That's why you never see classics like The Golden Child, Big Trouble in Little China, films like that. Instead, I'll show you what you get. Fuck it, I'm on a rock and roll. I'll show you what you get. I always do it, so I'm going to do it. Digging up from the past. Digging up from the fucking past. Now, people could argue with me and say, well, Batgirl's not new. And you're right. I rewind back, I keep saying it, Adam West. The girl that played Batgirl, may she rest. Very attractive girl, good figure. I know she's no longer with us, may she rest. I know in '97 we had the fucking champy fucking Batman and Robin, which I thought was a piece of shit. The worst film George Clooney ever did. Even he admitted it, so I can't be insulting. Even he admitted it wasn't the best. No ill speaks on Schumacher. I know he's no longer with us, but even he admitted that the film was shit. So to go back to the roots of making it darker, and I don't know why I'm going mad. I don't know why I'm going mad because I'm not a DC fan. You know, I'm not a fanboy. I already admitted to people that my heroes was Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Ford Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren, Jackie Chan. The list goes on. They were my DC comic heroes. But you know, as a kid, I had respect for Christopher Reeve as Superman. To me, he will always be Superman. I loved watching Tim Burton's Batman, you know, the one with Michael Keaton. Yeah, I watched the one with Adam West, and I'm repeating myself. Guilty fucking presser. You know, time waster. Because there was nothing else on TV at the time. And so on. And the idea of having a Batgirl, that would have been fun. That would have been unique. It would have been interesting to see a character for once isn't fucking Batman, isn't another Superman film, isn't another CGI fucking Incredible Hulk, but a new sort of character. It's not something new. I'm not going to say the same thing. I'm going to say it every 2 minutes. But they decided, no, that costs too much money. So instead we get shit like Silent Night, Deadly Night. You've already seen me say that the other day. Another fucking reboot, another re-shitting in, another fuck it. I'm going to do it again. I'm on a roll. And yeah, I'm pissed off. Decided to save money by not doing it. And that's what's wrong with Hollywood. This is why I insult Hollywood. This is why I call Hollywood Donkeywood. Because you go back in the days of Sassets when George Lucas did Star Wars, Steven Spielberg did Dalton Towns for the third time, and so on, without choking. You see what I mean? You see what I fucking mean? And now it's like they don't take chances anymore. They've decided, oh, we'll save money, we won't make it, we don't give a shit what the people want. We'll save fucking money. We'll save fucking money. And this is what's wrong with Hollywood, without joking to death. This is what's wrong with Hollywood these days. They don't take chances. They want to save this. So we're going to keep getting the re-shittingings, fucking garbage, more fucking shit films, more garbage. Spewed out. Fung up on us. Why not? And it pisses me. Because I thought that would be an interesting idea to have a go back to practical action scenes, practical stunts, kicking ass, something different, maybe a new fan size. But no. I said it the first time. That's too much imagination for Donkeywood. But seriously, some stupid producer decided to stop the idea of Batgirl. So if anyone was looking forward to Batgirl, everyone was looking forward to the movie, ain't going to happen. So it'll be a barrel of bad news. Not going to happen. Because Donkeywood don't want to take chances and they don't give a fuck about the people, what they want to see anymore. There you have it. See you later.